Brother Flavian Laplante was born on July 27, 1907 in Saint Louis de Richelieu in Quebec, Canada. He was the seventh child of 9 to Honoré Laplante and Louis Theroux, who named him Doria. After meeting the Holy Cross brothers at school, he entered the congregation at the age of 16. On August 15, 1923, he received the religious habit and took the name Flavian, and on August 16, 1928, he professed his final vows. After working several years in Notre Dame College in Quebec as a teacher and dorm supervisor, Flavian was assigned to the congregation's mission in East Bengal in 1932, the present-day Bangladesh and India. Flavian arrived to Chittagong in East Bengal on December 1, 1932. His first assignment was to assist at the congregation's new high school in Padrishipur. Besides assisting with construction and other manual labor, Flavian also taught and supervised a dormitory before he became principal 2 years later. Schoolwork, prayers, and games filled his days, which he often began as an altar server at St. Joseph's Oratory. He was strongly influenced by Brother André Bisset, who we now know as Saint André Bisset. In May of 1942, when the Japanese army started air raids on Chittagong, Flavian went there to assist. He remained in Chittagong in 1943 and 1944 when a severe famine hit the land so he could help tend to the hungry and sick. Flavian worked principally with the Hindus, who were considered at the bottom of society. It was during this time that he met the fishermen to whom he eventually devoted most of his life. Following the end of World War II, Flavian worked out a program so that many fishermen could receive new boats because theirs had been commandeered during the war. Flavian often accompanied the fishermen out to sea for days. He even led them in resistance against pirates and participated in rescue missions. Flavian's main plan, however, was to organize the fishermen into cooperatives in which they could help each other. At the same time, Flavian began constructing an orphanage at Diang, about 10 miles from Chittagong, after the war to care for the orphans from the Chakati refugee camp. Flavian persisted in the project, including the construction of a school, despite thefts and vandalism from the unsupportive neighbors, with the exception of an assignment to Noakhali from 1957 to 1962. Flavian dedicated the rest of his life to ministering in Diang and among the fishermen of the nearby region. He renamed the settlement there Marian Ashram, or the Marian Hermitage, borrowing from the Hindu tradition of places of religious retreat. Many development and educational projects were started in these years, including the Women's Promotion Center founded with the help of the Holy Cross Sisters. In 1975, Flavian also set up the Kali Daha fishing project to help fishermen motorize their boats and founded a technical school to give them the skills to build and repair their own boats. On December 24, 1976, after returning from his fifth and final home visit to Canada, Flavian retired to the life of a hermit. On October 1, 1978, he had a statue of Our Lady installed on the property, and the following year, on February 11th, he organized a day of prayer and feast in honor of Mary. Over 800 pilgrims came that day, and this celebration continues as a major pilgrimage in Bangladesh to this day. In 1981, when his health became a serious concern, Brother Flavian wouldn't go to Canada for treatment on the advice of his superiors. Instead, he completed 49 years of service to the poor in Bangladesh, dying there on June 19, 1981. Brother Flavian was declared a servant of God on February 13, 2009, the Feast of Our Lady of Lourdes, by Most Reverend Patrick de Rosario, Bishop of the Chittagong Diocese in Bangladesh. His cause is being advanced by coordinated work in Bangladesh and in Canada. Servant of God, Brother Flavian Laplante, pray for us.